Well, like we've been talking about this week, the Sandhills Stock Show and Rodeo will be kicking off with livestock shows and plenty of rodeo action. Cowboys and cowgirls will be bringing their elite talent to Odessa from January 4th to January 13th. And professional saddle bronc rider Bronc Rider joins us now and tells us what we can expect for this year's event. Brody, thank you so much for coming on CBS 7 to talk about this.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And so, Brody, for those who don't know, explain what exactly saddle bronc riding is.
Saddle bronc riding, it's one of the rough stock events. You have bareback riding, saddle bronc riding, and bull riding. We're the ones who ride the saddle and then have the rein in our hands. So we're bareback riding where you have your hand in a suitcase rigging, and then obviously bull riding with the bulls. So we're right in the middle there, those three.
And so you won the Sandhills Rodeo saddle bronc riding in 2023. Tell us how important that win was to your entire season.
Oh, it's awesome to be able to start the new season off with a win like that. Odessa is an amazing rodeo. They do a great job. They're putting together a good rodeo, bringing in good stock of Benny Butlers. So to be able to get the ball rolling with the win right away, that just kind of helps propel your winter. The winter is a huge important time, especially when you're talking about the world standings and making a push for the finals. So it's awesome to be able to get to a rodeo of that caliber and be able to win that amount of prize money.
Brody, you are a 7-time NFR qualifier. That is what's called the Super Bowl of rodeo. How do you keep in shape for a grueling event and that kind of schedule?
My traveling partner Lefty Holman and I, we focus a lot on working out all throughout the season, not just in the off season, as well as rehabbing. My wife and I, we have a business here in Weatherford where we have cryotherapy, red light therapy, just a bunch of options for holistic healing and keeping your body feeling good and moving the right way. So that's a huge amount of my focus when I'm here at home. I go in and use all that stuff. And then Lefty and I, we stay busy doing that while we're on the road and stuff. Throughout the year, we have a grueling schedule and get on a lot of bucking horses. And if you want to end up in the top 15 at the end of the year, you have to be able to go that extra mile to do that stuff, but that's what kind of keeps me going, keeps me feeling good, and allows me to keep making the finals.
Yeah, and Brody, talk about your history with saddle bronc riding and really rodeos in general. What is your family history like?
My family, they have a ranch in Pagosa Springs, Colorado, so grew up through that. And then my dad and brother were both saddle bronc riders as well. So it was a blessing to be able to grow up in a family like that has always been part of rodeo and understands what it takes to be successful at it. My parents did an amazing job of getting us started right, not getting us going on horses too early that we didn't know. We had a great set of practice horses at home where we kind of knew what we were getting on and could take baby steps and be learning it in the right way to be able to put me in this position and be able to continue making the finals. It's a huge part of it. The learning curve can be extremely hard with bronc riding. There's a lot going on with it. So that was very important to be able to get that to put me in this position, and allow me to be able to compete at the level that I do.
Absolutely. And speaking of the level that you do perform at, when will we be able to see you riding at the Sandhills Stock Show and Rodeo?
I am scheduled to be there on the 4th, so the opening night of it.
All right, so Thursday coming up, CBS 7 will also be out there. So Bronc Rider, a saddle bronc rider with a great pass and hopefully a lot more success to come, especially at the Sandhills Stock Show and Rodeo. Brody, thank you so much for your time today.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.